the importance of fatty acids in supporting the effectiveness of these targeted nutrient therapies and the effectiveness of helping the patient get better, because they're really an important factor. And as I mentioned before, the omega-6 fatty acids are important to brain function because they affect the neurotransmitter release, but they also influence the neuron's ability to use glucose. Approximately 60% of the dry weight of the brain is a lipid or a fat, and I think that's kind of humbling. To most people, the fats are something that are vicious and they're dangerous to our health and our well-being, and that they should really be avoided. And I think for a while, low fats were, and low-fat food still is something that people think when they're using it a lot is really a good thing. Whereas that is true that there are certain categories of saturated fats and oxidized, cholesterol like LDL that you want to be lower and to eliminate the fried foods and also fast foods and junk food. However, even cholesterol has gotten a bad reputation. And today I'm seeing a lot of patients who have had their cholesterol lowered significantly by statins. And if the cholesterol is below 160, we begin to see cognitive changes and the inability for patients to focus and concentrate. So it's important for us to be in balance. And sometimes our chronically ill patients will show up with a very low cholesterol, below 160, and it can be, I've had patients with a cholesterol of 105. Those patients take a lot longer to get well sometimes because the cholesterol is important because it makes all the hormones in our body, the neurotransmitters. It's an important part of the cell wall, and so those patients are much more compromised. Individuals who have a cholesterol of 200 or 220 actually have a stronger metabolism and can recover from an illness sometimes faster than certainly someone with a low cholesterol. Cholesterol also makes vitamin D, and it makes the bile to help us break down the fats in our food.